All right, here we are, NHL Draft, buddy.
NHL Draft.
NHL Draft.
I mean, like, look, let's be real, the first two picks.
I think, like, there's a couple. There's an option for Leo Carlson to sneak in there, too.
I thought you were going to say Mitchell.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if Mitchell wanted to either. I think anybody who doesn't take them between 2 and 5 should keep them.
Yeah, here's the thing. If Mitchell is available at 5, you take him. Yes. But the way I'm looking at it, for the Habs, obviously Bedard's going 1. I assume Fantilli's 2. Between 3, 4, and 5, you're getting one of Carlson, Smith, or Mitchkov. I'm happy with any of those 3.
Yeah.
Like, those are 3. Obviously, Mitchkov is, I think, a step above those guys. But, like, any of those 3, I'm fired up about.
Yeah. Is Mitchkov in any of these things?
He's in the draft. He's in Nashville. He's at the draft.
Well, yeah, I knew that because he interviewed with Montreal earlier in the week, did he not?
Yes, and he also wasn't able to interview with Columbus.
Why not?
They never said, but they said there was one scheduled and it didn't work out, and I don't know if Columbus even rescheduled it. So
that is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be exciting. I've heard a couple rumors today that Nashville's trying to move up, make a big splash in their hometown. I've heard some other teams wanting to get rid of their pick. I heard San Jose was even potentially looking at offering up the 4th. That was potentially where Nashville was going to try to swoop in.
I don't hate that.
Well, Nashville is... The rebuild is on in Nashville. They are absolutely awful, and they've given everything away. Yo, did you see the absolutely idiotic take from Sam Cosentino about that player in the WHL who was literally kicked off of his team for calling the only black player on his team a monkey? And he said this guy could be a steal in the first round. Like, come on, man. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why would you say that?
Did we learn nothing from Logan Mailloux?
Did we learn nothing from Mitchell Miller with the Boston Bruins last year? They literally signed him and had to literally evaluate the entire way they evaluate players. You're an idiot, Sam Cosentino. Want to know the interesting thing for me?
Yes.
Barry Trotz isn't even the general manager of the Nashville Predators right now, and he is tearing that team down. Like,
yeah,
stripping it.
His deal kicks in, what, July 1st?
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's just completely taking control of a team. He doesn't even have the official title of general manager yet.
Kind of on that, did you see, you were kind of out of the room, but if you caught it, they're escorting Treliving off the draft floor?
Oh my god. Let's talk about it. We have somebody else in the room. Michaela, want to hear how stupid this is?
Sure.
Brad Treliving isn't allowed to go onto the draft floor with the Toronto Maple Leafs until Calgary picks. After Calgary picks, he's allowed. Like, what? That makes no sense. That is one of the stupidest rules I've ever heard in my life.
I didn't know it was a rule until it was brought up a couple days ago.
I think what they said originally is you're not going on the draft floor at all. I think what they said originally is you're not going on the draft floor, but then they compromised by saying after Calgary. What difference does it make?
Yeah. I don't understand what him sitting at that table. Like he's been obviously at the ACC and in the Maple Leafs offices and done stuff. He signed David Kemp for that deal earlier today. He's working in the Leafs organization. I don't understand what they think he could do sitting at their table.
I guess what it is it's just trying to protect Calgary and their property, their scouts' property, their knowledge. But it's stupid. You're right, because Treliving's been he's been talking to these people, the people who would make the pick anyway, since he was hired.
Exactly. So what difference does it make?
It's absolutely ludicrous that that's even a thing. So thanks, Gary, for another stupid rule. Appreciate that.
Cheers.
Cheers. I wonder what they'll do. What do you think they'll do, Gitano?
All right, here we go. Special congratulations to David Quill.
I think I might trade the pick.
Nice to see him honored. But the big storyline.
I think to take Mitchkov.
We're about to see the coronation of Connor Bedard, aren't we, Sam?
Yeah, the Connor Bedard draft and a chance for the Chicago Blackhawks.
Why is he even sitting in the crowd? Why isn't he already at the table?
Get your jacket off, kid.
Jason?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been waiting
No.
for this moment. Elite player, but character.
Did you see that video of him?
You sent it to me. I haven't watched it yet because I was rushed right.
Michaela, you would have died watching this video.
What?
Which is probably gonna be sent
Kyle Davidson gets stopped by like a couple idiots like us. And honestly, I wouldn't know who fucking Kyle Davidson is either.
Sitting there waiting.
Just on the streets of Nashville outside of one of the bars on Broadway.
Franchise players, like 16 years after drafting Patrick.
And they're like, hey sir, are you a hockey fan?
Now you get
And
the
he's like,
opportunity to draft
yeah.
Connor Bedard. This supercharges their rebuild.
What's your favorite team?
The city's
Eh,
not charged.
I'd probably say the Chicago Blackhawks. Oh, you guys have the first overall pick tonight. What do you think you're going to do? Do you think you're going to trade it or keep it? I'm pretty confident they're going to keep it. And then just like,
Kyle from Chicago.
right here.
A couple times, yeah, for a Blackhawks. Yeah. How much would you say you know about hockey? Probably like I didn't play professionally or anything, so probably like a 4. Oh wow, okay. Fan of the sport, I don't know. Some people say I don't know that much, so the league rigged the draft in favor of the Chicago Blackhawks.
That's the question.
No. Pretty confident. I'm very confident.
Like, he literally had no idea that's who that was.
Kyle Davidson.
Oh, here he comes!
Just 34 years of age, stepping
Matt
up
Bay,
and let's
need
take
to
a
go.
look and a listen.
Can you imagine?
As history will be made
That'd
here.
be
Can you imagine if they took anybody but Connor Bedard?
like not even though. Like I can't even.
Like, could you,
imagine.
like, I would, I'll tell you what, stream, I'll tell you what, if they take anybody but Bedard, I'm taking all of my clothes off.
I'll eat my sandal. If they
If they
take
take
Yeah,
anybody but
sandal.
Connor Bedard, I will lick the floor.
The Chicago Blackhawks would first like to recognize the incredible career of David Poile and congratulate him on his retirement.
Classy. Now tell us
We'd
what we
also
want to
like
hear.
Congratulate the Vegas Golden Knights on their Stanley Cup championship. And we'd like to say hi to all of the Blackhawks fans back in Chicago at the Salt Shed. The Blackhawks fans here tonight and all the Blackhawks fans watching around the world. And with the first overall selection in the 2023 NHL Draft, the Chicago Blackhawks are very proud to select from the Regina Pats, the Western Hockey League, Connor Bedard.
He still didn't get out. Like, he's gonna drink. One of his teammates is gonna draft. Like, come on, man.
So Connor Bedard officially.
Officially a Chicago Blackhawk, but it's been official since they won
It's
the lottery.
Yeah.
But yeah, this kid is going to change Chicago's, because it was not good in Chicago last year. Last year was a very, very poor season for the Chicago Blackhawks, but Connor Bedard is going to change the direction of that franchise very quickly. He's already got actually some players to play with. They just traded for Taylor Hall,
I was
who
just
I think is a great hockey. I don't get why nobody wants him on their team. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, at least
he's literally a hard trophy.
At least in Boston, it was Cap, and like you know, you have to understand that, and they're not the youngest team in the league. And I think moving him on to maybe get someone younger is not the worst play in the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's huge that Bedard has players to play with now. Because if you look even a couple days ago at the Chicago Blackhawks roster,
Not good.
there's nothing.
And it's still not great. Like, we're not talking about we're putting him on Carolina or Toronto.
No, obviously.
Or even Montreal, like where he's got
Yeah, like there's
a team around him, right? Like, we're talking about basically an NHL roster with Connor Bedard on it before Taylor Hall got there. So
you had him. They also had Nick Foligno for a year.
oh yeah, but that's
But I mean, like at least you're adding useful pieces, right?
yeah.
Like Nick Foligno's not an AHL hockey player. Like
Nick Foligno is an NHL player.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So I think that's obviously not great for Black.
For whatever the hell else they're going to do. Yeah, they gotta find a way to get better defensively, and they gotta find a way to do it quick, man, because this isn't the type of kid you want to mess around with. Not at all.
The National Hockey League and especially for the Chicago Blackhawks franchise.
And,
I feel so
like,
good
you
that they
if put
can
any doubt
celebrate a
in the rest of the
first-year
NHL's
anniversary
mind,
with the team. It was
no
celebrated
way he doesn't get
yesterday,
offered sheeted in 3
and
years.
hey, 100%
No
they've got
way.
something to work with
And
now in
if you're the
Chicago.
Blackhawks, you have to hope that you get some Connor McDavid level loyalty out of him.
That's what I'm
But
talking
you have
about.
to hope. Like that's
a hope. That isn't a guarantee.
Yeah.
Because he didn't grow up in Chicago. He's not even American, dude. He grew up a Vancouver Canucks fan. So
That's the thing. If in a couple years the Canucks start to look half decent,
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think they will. They're terrible.
Yes, and it's a shit show from top to bottom in Vancouver. Everybody knows that.
But
Hypothetically,
if in a couple years they look half decent, and let's just say Chicago's not done a lot, there's a chance the hometown boy wants to go home, or even if he ends up just anywhere in Canada, or just anywhere that's not Chicago, if they're not making moves.
yeah. What do you have for goal total for this kid next year?
If he plays 82, and I think the other key part is Taylor Hall's got to play 82 with him, or close to 82. I want to say 50. I really think this kid is that good. I really do.
I'm gonna go 40, and I think he's gonna have some points to like some hours to go with that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I would expect, like, if he plays a healthy 82 with Taylor Hall, probably a point game player, easy.
Yeah.
Context here, Jason, about how deep and good this
They did not wait around for that.
2003.
Yeah, well, if we look back to even last year, with all
The pick is in.
The pick's going to be made here, guys, so I'll just hold off for a second.
And Dealey.
Down to the floor, Commissioner shaking hands with the Ducks contingent led by their GM.
Is he Italian?
Probably. That's a very Mediterranean last name. But really, it has to be. It is. If they go Mitch Cobb, I wouldn't be mad, but I don't expect them to.
No.
We would like to welcome all our fans watching at our draft party at Brewery X. With our first selection, we are proud to select from Orebro, SHL, Leo Carlson.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I told you, man. I said it. You got it on recording. I said it. Carlson has a chance to go number 2. I can't fucking believe they passed on Fantilli.
Wild.
Oh my God! Show me Fantilli right now. Show me Fantilli, you sons of bitches.
It's black, it's a thinning suit, but make no mistake, he's thin, and he's got all kinds of room to grow. He can play 20 pounds, maybe even 25 pounds heavier. Go back.
Chad, did you hear that?
This Carlson, like I said, he is good. I did not expect that.
No, man. Fantilli was really good at the World Juniors, and he was really good all year too.
And he's good at the World Championship too.
Oh yeah, I forgot he even went there. Oh my God.
Yeah, he had a tournament there too. I mean, apparently so did Carlson. Jesus.
Whether it's the age class in which he's playing in.
I feel like these are rocking sneakers and not dress shoes. Like that.
Oh yeah, baller move.
You have to love what you're getting out of Leo Carlson.
Wow, I don't know, man. That might be a mistake.
Here's it. I don't think it's a mistake because he's gonna be a player.
I think Fantilli is really gonna be a player.
I know, but I don't think it'll be a mistake, but I think they're getting a phenomenal young player.
Well, of course, all of these kids in the top 5, 6, 7 are going to be phenomenal young players, and they all have a chance to be the second best from this draft class.
Yeah, because let's be real.
Yeah, but I would have hedged my bets on Fantilli myself.
Yeah. You know what we talked about it on Top Shelf with Dave and Alex, that it was kind of consensus Fantilli second. This is wild. Also, just while they're taking the pictures and all that fun stuff, when do you expect a trade? I would expect one before the Habs pick, for sure. I think someone's going to go for Mitch Cobb. I think someone's going to try and move up and try and get Mitch Cobb.
I would love to see it. Do you just walk up to that kid and say, so do I actually not get you for 4 years? Is that how that has to be how the conversation starts. Hi, Matthew, nice to meet you. I got asked, are you actually not going to come play in the NHL for 4 years?
Well, I think the first question is, are you going to come, period? Because if he says no, then obviously, he's the rumor, well, not the rumor, it's been reported that he said he wants to play in the NHL, wants to play in North America. So, there is that desire there, but I think you still have to ask the question, are you actually going to come? And then the follow-up is, are you coming after these 3 or 4 years, whatever it is?
Okay, so
8 p.m. Eastern Monday night. Leo is
we now have Columbus on the dock.
Columbus is up, yeah. They're on the clock right now. You gotta think, they were not...
Look at Fantilli up there. He's like, what?
You gotta think, they were not planning on having Fantilli available for them.
No way.
They say the journey to the NHL is not an easy one, but adrenaline carries.
So yeah, Columbus, San Jose, and then Montreal as of right now.
I've always thought the whole concept of the draft is just, it's crazy. Like, just like that, like the entire future of that franchise, depending on these players and what they can get to.
How does it feel? I know
it's like,
put into words.
it's just like it could all change like that. Like you just said, Columbus had no thought process that Fantilli was going to be there, right? Like they were not like, they were banking on Carlson.
Yeah.
And now they're like, now we're pivoting to a completely different player. And we're awful. This kid is probably going to be the most talented player on the team.
Yeah.
And it's just such a quick pivot. It's almost cruel.
Well, you gotta think, even let's go last year. There is not a chance Seattle planned on drafting Shane Wright.
Yeah.
Like, there was no chance that they had that. That was not even a thought in their mind. And then all of a sudden, you're sitting there and Shane Wright's still available.
Yeah. Wild how just things can happen like that. It changes the entire course of people's lives.
Let's hit the scales for Carlson. Columbus Blue Jackets are proud to select from University of Michigan,
Yeah.
Adam Fantilli.
Rightfully so.
I was going to say, fucking him off.
Great job.
Oh wow, they must be feeling good, and he's got a team. He's got some players in Columbus. There's a few players there. They still have Laine. They still have fucking Johnny Gaudreau.
We have
Zach Werenski.
Who's the young kid?
Well, there was that Russian who scored like a ton.
Yeah,
They also have Ken Johnson.
Ken Johnson, that's it. Marchenko?
Marchenko, I believe it is. He scored a lot of goals last year for them. They need to pick things up defensively, and they need their goaltenders to show up, because those goaltenders have both been good in the past, and they were just not last year. And if those guys can bounce back, Werenski plays well, stays healthy, and they add some D-men, I don't see why they can't be a reasonably good team next year. Not like elite in the league, but kind of what they were before they...
Yeah, like a middle-of-the-pack playoff pushing team.
Exactly, like the team that beat the Leafs in 5 games in the COVID year.
Marchenko, Chinikov is Sharks legend, NHL all-time games played leader, Patrick Marleau.
Patty Marleau, love that.
They just hired him on it.
With
Did
the
they?
first selection overall, the San Jose
Not
Sharks are
overall.
proud to select Will Smith from USA Development Program.
Here we go! It's Michkov! Here we go! Michkov.
The Habs are up next!
Is the first American.
Here's the wild card. So are we going to be looking at a Michkov, a defenseman?
What do you want?
I want Michkov. I want Michkov. Let's make that very clear. I want Michkov.
All right, we wait to see that. We'll
I
know
just-
those moments, but first back to the floor.
Circle back to this, like, in a minute when they don't take him.
You thought it'd be like a weight lifted off your shoulders when you heard your name. How did it feel?
It felt unbelievable. I mean, it's.
I'm happy we didn't trade the pick.
It's unbelievable.
Because I don't.
Why are they waiting? Are they still waiting to trade it?
Sportsnet saying the pick is in, so I'm saying the pick is in.
It's so special. I mean, I wouldn't be here without them. They're two of the best
I think at
players
this
in
point
this
now it's
draft,
just,
and I love those guys, and my is the best too. So
Carey Price is
I
gonna.
just love hanging out with those guys, and those are my brothers.
A nice touch with the Fresh Prince.
Here we go!
Walk-up song. Well, congratulations.
Like I said, I'm glad we didn't trade it because I don't think you're getting a
Here
good deal.
we go.
The Montreal Canadiens are entering the stage to make their selection. Of course, last year they selected first overall at home in Montreal. Yuri Slafkovsky, first overall, the first Slovak player taken first overall. This year they are picking 5th overall. And again, they've been busy. Alex Newhook, of course, was picked up from Colorado for a first and a second round pick. Let's hear what the Montreal Canadiens are going to do.
Please, just please, Michkov.
I'd like to start by congratulating the Vegas Golden Knights. Also like to wish David Poyle all the best in retirement. J'aimerais saluer nos partisans à Montréal et autour du monde. On apprécie votre passion. To make our selection, I will invite up our former 5th overall in 2005, Carey Price.
I beat Carey.
Bonsoir. The Canadiens de Montreal are proud to select David.
Not Mitchell. Reinbacker.
Who? That was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, did he ever blow that? Did he ever blow that? That was hilarious. And you didn't get Mitchkov! You got some German kid.
Here's the thing.
This is why we do this podcast, for moments like this.
It's a moment of trust the process, but
that was one of the funniest things I've ever
seen. I need to fucking look up this kid because I have no idea who the fuck he is.
What does it mean to you that along with Thomas Vanek, the highest selected Austrian ever to the National Hockey League, what does that mean to you?
Oh my god, this guy is Austrian. He's not even German. That sure sounds like a German last name.
6'2", 187, right-hand defenseman. I'm seeing him ranked as high as, yeah, I'm seeing him ranked as high as 5, couple 9s and 8s.
So there it is, David Reinbacher, the
All right.
first defenseman taken. A little overwhelmed almost, right?
Oh yeah, it's such a cool experience for this guy. I mean, why should he be overwhelmed? He was playing in a pro league all year, hanging around with the pros.
That was too good. Carey Price
They
froze.
dressed 5 rookie defensemen. Jack Guy, Harris, Strubles on the way. Caden Gooley when he's back and healthy. So at this position,
I mean, I do like, we do need right-handed defensemen. We have none. So I don't hate that.
When you have a player who's played
But-
the league all year, who's been successful in every situation,
And I would have liked Mitchkov, but we trust the process. We trust that shiny bald head of Kent Hughes.
In selecting Reinbach.
Wow, man.
All right.
We'd like
Yo,
to
Sarah?
congratulate the Vegas Knights on winning the Stanley
Why are
Cup.
we even listening? This is an absolute trash organization. This kid's life is about to get ruined.
I do like them acting suits, though.
They
Can't
spend
lie.
more on that than they do on their fucking arena.
And to all of our fans,
All 6
in
of them.
Arizona,
All 6 of your
at
fans.
Wasted Grain in Scottsdale, go Yotes. And to make our selection, I'd like to invite Ryan Janikowski.
I have no fucking clue.
The Arizona Coyotes are proud to select from Lokomotiv Yaroslavl Dmitry Simashev.
Still not Mitchkov.
He's shook. He had no idea.
Still not Mitchkov.
Dmitry
Here's the thing. So now I'm happy because now the Habs aren't the only team that's fucked up and not picked up. So now I'm happy, and I know the Yotes are a fucking dumpster fire organization, obviously. But I'm glad the Habs aren't the only one that passed on it at this point.
He didn't play a ton of minutes there, but he showed
The seventh selection of the draft, the Flyers are proud to select from St. Petersburg in the KHL, Matvei Mishkov.
Mitchkov's a Flyer.
So that's what Mitchkov looks like.
But again, like we were saying with the Fantilli thing, like you gotta think the Flyers are sitting at the table when Montreal and Arizona pass and go, oh shit.
Yeah, we're gonna get him.
Yeah,
if we want him.
I love it so much.
Ridiculous. They look like a joke right now.
I love it so much because it's so extra and they're so terrible. And it's like, yeah, like they can't fucking build an arena, they can't fucking build a team, but goddamn it, they can fucking match suits to the draft. I love it.
But in this case,
Outrageous.
again, this franchise that's made it known
Like, it's
that they're gonna
outrageous.
take a step back. They're gonna rebuild a bit here. So
Who selects Ryan Leonard from the U.S. Development Program.
That's a good pick, though. That's really good.
That's tidy work.
so here, and it's
Alright, Blues are picking.
All right, Doug Armstrong.
2019 had a rough year this year. Let's hear what
Who's fucking left?
St. Louis Blues are pleased to select
Dvorsky.
Dalibor Dvorsky,
Dvorsky.
AK Sweden.
a lot of times when you see Swedish players.
Name a better duo of Swedish players in the Vancouver Canucks.
Vancouver Canucks and mediocrity.
Not this guy. He's coming over to play college hockey, and he felt that it was the best piece for his development to do that. It's not often that you see that happen.
Armstrong and the Coyotes.
The Arizona Coyotes are proud to select from Yaroslavl, Daniel Boot.
Who?
Well, the Arizona Coyotes are keeping their Russian theme going because that's now 2 Russians
Well, they have him
selected
at
in the
20.
top 12 by Arizona. Daniil Boots was
Apparently
selected
an
for
enormous
Ukraine
frame
KHL
with plenty of room to
as
grow
well.
into.
It's
So.
listed as raw talent. His father, Anthony,
Yeah, and I'm looking at him now, and that is a large human being. I thought whoever he was-
Another organization though, like they're just so intent with being
We thought
mediocre.
Simashev would be available a little later.
No, they're
They're
not
content with being mediocre.
they're not even content with being mediocre. The goal of that organization is to be mediocre.
It's actually.
Like,
it's
at
to be
least-
worse than that. It seems some man. I don't know.
Like at least with the Canucks, like it's not the intent of the entire organization.
Who does he look like in his picture there?
He looks like one of the Kostitsins.
Yes,
That's
he
exactly
does!
what he looks like.
He does look like a Kostitsin. Long lost Kostitsin brother.
But no, like at least with the Canucks, like they're terrible at it, but they at least try to be better. Whereas Arizona actively goes out to be awful.
This guy's a physical specimen.
Yo,
as
only
it is, but
$180
again,
for one of
There's
these?
still
Ooh.
room to add to that physicality. So
I mean, mind you, that's before
talented
adding
player.
a
Not
thing
be
to
this
it,
kind
but-
here. Again, a little high for me, but still a first-round pick in my opinion in this class.
Well, there's on the first 12.
Actually, it's 50% off your custom nation, so that's not even that bad. So $50 to throw fucking
The tiers are
Conway 96 on the back of that?
More tiers coming from Nashville after this.
Or do you go Banks 99? You have to go fucking Conway 96, right?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I never watched that movie.
Sorry, I need you to repeat that and like stare down the camera, and you have to say that.
I've never watched the
know my
movie.
pizza rate will change.
Avery, you know what I'm tempted to do tonight? I'm tempted to fucking crash here, and we're gonna watch the fucking. We're watching all 3 Mighty Ducks movies.
I'm not fucking- dude, I'm about to go to sleep right now.
We could finally
Okay,
afford
well, we need-
dream pizza.
Now that like the season's over, we got one more episode this Sunday. Our draft review, entry agency review. We're starting on a date. I'll grab some pizza, and when we come over, we're gonna watch all the fucking Mighty Ducks movies.
Their background in the interview.
Hey!
Fuck you! Fuck you! You fucking suck! You fucking loser!
Buffalo when the time comes to you.
Wild Elliott
Oh,
Friedman
yes,
in the background
big
there.
news for the Buffalo Sabres getting a good kid in Zach Benson. And
Yeah, one who's not a good kid? Kyle Dubas. You're banished from Sault Ste. Marie, asshole.
Essentially his first pick.
If you couldn't tell, Kyle Dubas is walking up on stage.
In areas with Commissioner Gary Bettman.
Okay, sorry, I didn't see the rest of the entourage behind me for a second. Like that was a wonderful choice.
Guys, they've gone 16 straight years making the playoffs, and they're used to picking the Sun.
Well, it's a situation.
Come on, Kyle, make it about the Leafs somehow, just like always.
Draft the sort of player that he drafted with Toronto, or does he rely on the scouts that work under the ones that he inherited when he got to Pittsburgh? I'll be fascinated to see how it works out. Or maybe those two things converge and maybe agree to
Like, why is he allowed to
That's
pick
Kyle
with
Dubas.
On behalf
Pittsburgh,
of our
but
organization,
Charlotte
I'd first
can't?
like to recognize the great career of Nashville Predators general manager David Boyle. Not only a great general manager who's done great for hockey, but a great mentor.
There's a lot of Leafs fans in the building.
There's
There's a lot of Leafs fans in the building.
Boom out of the building!
2023 NHL Entry Draft. The Pittsburgh Penguins are proud to select from the Moose Jaw Warriors, Braden Yeager.
Another good pick. I like that.
We're going to take from the Vancouver Giants, Samuel Hanzig.
Don't recognize that name off the list, but I might have just missed it. No, Sportsnet had him at 9.
Here in the first round of the entry draft slam, Hanzig taken 16th overall by the
Okay.
Calgary Flames, and this is a large gentleman, 6'4", one of the taller players we're going to see drafted. Again, he was
I mean, I don't hate it.
He's,
They did just lose Tyler
but they didn't
Toffoli.
really slow him down. Second in
Yeah,
the
that
WHL,
was an
Rose
interesting
Player rookie,
decision
all
to make,
smiles as he
wasn't it?
heads ready to
I mean,
put
the
that thing.
decision itself, no. He kind of made it clear that he wanted out. But when you look at 16 months ago, what they gave up to get him, and the return they got, that's not great. Like, that's...
They took an L. That was a kind of a feeler, like something that Craig Conroy really has the ability to come in and make a statement with his first move as GM, and that's what he does. I don't know, man. I think he fucked up, to be quite honest.
Oh, yeah,
I think that's Igor Sharangovich in a sixth?
Something like that.
That's just unacceptable. Like that, you can't... Tyler Toffoli is one of the better leaders in the league. You can attest to that.
Yep.
He's one of the better goal scorers in the league. He gives his heart out every time.
Just Captain Canada to a World Championship. Like, you don't get much better than that in terms of...
Yeah, and he wanted out, but you still have to swing for the more.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, a player can want out, but you can negotiate a better deal than Sharangovich and a...
Yeah, it almost feels like you did it to do it. I don't know.
I just want to pull up the Toffoli trade when he got traded to Calgary. Because the Habs got first. We got some prospects. Like, it was a
little bit of a haul, right?
Like, yeah, we got a haul for him. That was only 16 months ago.
Yeah.
Tyler Pitlick, so we got a roster player, we got Emil Heineman, a former first rounder in 22, and the first round pick, and a fifth round pick. 16 months later, you're getting Sharangovich and what, the sixth or fifth? Like,
it was something like that, yeah.
That's just not good.
Might have even been as high as the third now that I'm thinking about it. It's still
but even then, that's still not
asinine decision to make, man.
Like, unless that's a first. Like, if you go Sharangovich in a first or Toffoli, I get that. Like, that's a good, I think, hockey deal.
Yeah. The Wick is up there.
Also, disappointed they're not playing our Cowls before they're there. But yeah.
Just wanted to thank the city of Nashville for some great hospitality. Thank Billy Garrett for the open bar bill at Tootsie's all week. And we'd like to congratulate and thank David Poyle. He's been a mentor to many of us, and congratulations on a great career. To make our selection, I'll call up our head scout, Wes Clark.
Ooh.
Toronto selects from the London Knights, Easton Cowan.
Who? I've never heard.
No.
Yo! Listen to the music.
I like him.
I don't hear this.
I don't even know. It's like the one that's like, yeah.
It's literally called Yeah times 3 by Usher.
Sorry.
It's called Yeah times 3.
I'm leaving that in, by the way.
What's his name again?
Easton Cowan.
Easton Cowan?
Named after some hockey gear. So that was the first round of the 2023 NHL Draft and our live reactions. We look forward to talking to you on Sunday, wrapping up the rest of the draft and free agency. We'll see you then.